This is Remix Report with your hosts, DJ JD and DJ J Spring. For the date of
March 9th, 2011.
Today's video brought to you by yourdjlogo.com. Get your new DJ logo today.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Remix Report episode 160. I'm DJ JD.
I'm DJ J Spring, and today's another Playlist Wednesday. And who else are we going to talk about today besides Biggie?
Exactly. It's been 14 years, believe it or not, since 1997. And Biggie's still as popular as ever, I would say.
And we had a lot of comments on the last episode we did, which was More Money, More Problems. So we figured we might as well do another Biggie one, and today we just have to. As far as Biggie goes, I can't really front. When I was in high school, I was still in my keeping it real phase, and I didn't even really listen to that much Biggie back then, believe it or not.
It's amazing.
All my friends did. But I kind of associated Bad Boy with like a bad direction of hip hop, and I was like listening to KRS and J. Rue and Helter Skelter, that kind of stuff. And I actually didn't even know who sang The Benjamins until probably a year or two after I started DJing, and I was forced to learn that stuff. Kind of crazy, right?
It was kind of crazy.
Yeah.
I definitely remember those days. I was a big Bad Boy fan back then. I was in middle school, so I was right at that ripe age for shitty music.
See, because you know what it is that all the rappers I listened to were all talking shit about Bad Boy, and they were talking shit about all the rappers who rapped about
Money,
alcohol,
cars, and
money,
hoes.
cars and everything. And I kind of like the Lox now. I'm kind of into Styles P and Jada. And even I've kind of grown to accept rappers. I mean, in terms of party rap, Biggie's on the more hardcore side of that. But I've even grown to accept people like Nelly and stuff like that, because I kind of understand that certain rappers are making songs for the club, and no one wants to hear J. Rue the Damager in the club. I understand that now. So it took me a little while, but I really do appreciate Biggie now.
Awesome. Well, so we're going to talk about Hypnotize today. I don't know if we've said that yet.
No.
That's the song we're going to talk about and how we fit into our sets. My example is going to start with a new song, You Be Killin' 'Em, and go into the unknown version of Hypnotized for the beginning, because I really like the intro that they put on it. But then I go into an acapella out version that I made, and over the acapella chorus, I put Back That Ass Up by Juvenile, keeping it old school. I played the set a couple times, definitely works pretty well, especially the Hypnotize into Back That Ass Up, so here you go.
You what's up, girl? Ain't gotta ask it. I did them all now. How about the caskets? They should arrest you, or whoever trusts you. Ain't gon' stress you, but I'ma let you know, girl. You be killing them. You be killing them, girl. You be killing them. You be killing them, girl. You be killing them. You be killing them, girl. You be killing them.
That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it. Come on. Ha, sicker than your average. Pop a twist cabbage off instinct. Just don't think. Asking who want it, you got it, flaunt it. That Brooklyn bull is sweet on it.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so paid. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. I guess that's why they're broken, you're so paid.
That you're working with some ass hand, your bad jam, make a nigga spend his cash hand, his last hand.
Alright, so that was JD's example. I'm wondering, you said people still like Back That Ass Up?
Oh yeah.
The girls still like that?
You drop that first duh, 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 and everybody just goes nuts, like just like it was 98 again, or 99.
I think 99, 2000, I would say. That some tracks like that I kind of have, sometimes I kind of get away from them, because to be honest, that track doesn't actually sound that good, the quality of it, at least compared to newer music. So sometimes I forget to play songs like that, but I need to make it a point to play that more. I guess.
Also, on a note on Back That Ass Up, that's a tricky intro for the chorus.
Yeah.
It's a 12-bar chorus instead of 16-bar, or 6-bar chorus instead of 8-bar chorus. So.
Well, is the intro 8 bars to back that ass up? Do you have the regular version?
I play the regular album version.
Okay.
So. Yep.
All right, so now we'll get to my example. I'm gonna play it after another club classic, "In the Club" by 50 Cent, and I play the original version of "Hypnotize," and that's a song that I'd actually prefer to mix in with the original intro. In other words, I don't use an 8-bar intro to mix into "Hypnotize" because everyone recognizes how "Hypnotize" comes in and kind of builds up, and I think it's a good way to go. So I play it after 50, and then I use the recent transition that Discotheque just came out with. I made my own edit, so instead of playing all the verses of "Hypnotize," after the first verse it goes chorus, and then it goes up to 120. I believe that just came out on Clan, I want to say a couple months ago, maybe. And then after that, I'm going to play "Move Your Feet" by Junior Senior, which I feel going up to 120, I kind of want to really get more energized, so I feel that's a good way to go. So here's my example.
Bottle full of bug, mama, I got what you need if you need to feel the buzz. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love, so come give me a hug, get in the club. Come on.
Ha, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct. Niggas don't think shit.
Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, 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 can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.
Alright, so that was Jay Spring's example. Picking the energy back up and getting into that 120 set. Very nice, very nice.
You know, because sometimes when you're down in the hip-hop set, once you get to 90, 92, 93, around that area, and if you've already played a hip-hop set before where you've already played Bring 'Em Out and I Just Wanna Love You and all those, the classic hip-hop songs that we all play in our 100 BPM set, sometimes you're scared, you don't know what to do, so sometimes it's good to have those transitions there.
And there's really not a lot of good transitions that I've found that go from that low, mid-90 BPM range and up. I was actually just thinking about that the other day, that I need to make a couple of those, because that's a hard range to get out of.
You know, we talked about Beat Freaks a couple weeks ago. I found a couple of theirs that are pretty good. And I know there's, actually, you know, the two ones that are really good are both to Jump Smokers remixes. There's the Jason Derulo Riding Solo, which actually still gets a good reaction. And that goes to a Jump Smokers from 90. And then, of course, Duddy Love by Sean Kingston to Jump Smokers. Those are two other ways to get out of the low 90s back up.
Duly noted.
So, tell us what you think. Tell us how you play Hypnotize. Tell us anything you want to tell us about Biggie, because today's his day. You can leave a comment.
Or you can email us at remixreport@gmail.com.
remixreport.com